Hello and welcome to ButtStuff. It is Monday, the 21st of October, 2024. Episode 64. I'm Jay.
I'm C.
And how are you?
I'm good.
Great.
Episode 64.
When I'm 64.
I knew, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, we've hit there. We've hit there.
And that was 20 years ago he sang that, because he's 84 now.
'Cause
It was his
he's
birthday
84.
last week.
Yeah.
Sexy bitch, yeah. I was looking at all pictures, obviously, to do the, the artwork.
Yeah.
And what a sexy bitch.
Yeah. You still haven't had any emails?
No. I feel like maybe they've gone to the spam folder, perhaps.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
So
yeah.
I'll get our assistant to check that.
Please do.
Okay.
Okay, check it later.
Will do.
But what have we got today for our fine guests?
Today, I would like to start. It is Free Speech Week.
Free Speech Week. Okay,
So
good.
everything's exempt this week.
Excellent, because I'm going to be touching some tropical topics later. Not tropical at all. They're literally the most topical. Topical, not tropical. They're the most. There are weather, so not tropical.
Okie dokie.
Fucking raining lots.
No mangoes.
No,
Okie
no
dokie.
mangoes, lots
No.
of rain.
It is the National Day of the Nacho.
Yay!
The Nacho.
The singular nacho.
It's quite tropical.
I'd be really annoyed if you had one nacho.
Yeah, unless it was huge.
Yeah, I do love a nacho.
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's all of them. More than one.
It's also Count Your Buttons Day.
Okay, not doing that.
Like, what?
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 What is that about?
I think they mean to check your buttons are all on your articles of clothing, and if not, perhaps maybe like replace it.
What, and I have to go around all my articles of clothing today and check them?
Yes.
So, no, I'm not doing that, and
Okay.
because you know what it's like, you keep items of clothing. You know when you buy an item of clothing, you get a little bag with a little button in it?
That goes in a drawer.
And then, yeah, exactly, in the drawer, I've got a bag full of buttons and nothing else.
No.
So, no, I'm not going around and checking anything.
No.
I've already done enough hoarding all these buttons, thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah.
God knows where they are now.
I know, well, I actually know because I added another button to the pile yesterday or the day before. Very recently.
Well done.
Still going.
Oh, that's good.
It's about a 10-year button pile.
Yeah, they're never going on anything.
Nope.
Never mind.
No.
So just count them, I guess.
I will. Oh, okay. Fucking tons. Can't
Maybe
be
you could,
asked.
yeah. It's National Apple Day.
Happy?
Just apple.
Oh. Happy Apple Day. Manzana.
Manzanas.
Manzanas. That is it, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
Estoy manzanas.
And Reptile Awareness Day.
Oh.
Are you aware of reptiles?
I am. Remember I used to have a bearded dragon?
But the dragon.
I did. And
Aw.
I was thinking about him the other day.
Brutus.
Brutus
Oh, love
Asparagus. I know, he was a very good boy.
Yeah, he was a good boy.
He was our first ever pet. Actually, mine and my husband's first ever pet together.
Oh.
And then we had the dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the rats. Actually, that's it.
That's mad.
That's it.
That doesn't seem long.
No, it doesn't. 10 years we've been together. We should have had so many more pets.
Heck.
Huh.
You did have another pet, mind.
Did I?
The child.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some pets. Is that what you want to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can say it. I am aware of what you believe.
It's Free Speech Week, I
It
suppose.
is exactly. You carry on.
And finally, it's Back to the Future Day.
Okay. Should we go?
From the film.
Oh, okay. So it's today is where they went.
Yeah, so this is the day that Marty McFly and Doc Brown travel to the future, apparently, in the film Back to the Future Part 2.
They went to 2024.
It was 2015.
Oh, okay. So 9 years in the past, but this day.
And the film came out in 1989.
Oh.
So, yeah, that was the future. And apparently, like, this is the day, like, that is, known as Back to the Future Day and celebrated, like, people who love the film.
Oh, I didn't know. Do you know, I think I've seen it once, the first one only.
Is it really?
Yeah, you know me in films, and it wasn't like... I missed the boat. Obviously, we didn't grow up with it. And then
yeah.
it's just, I think it's like one of those ones, it's not iconic in my mind now. It's just,
Yeah.
it's like, I know there's fans, they're going to hate me. Free Speech Week, fuck you. Yeah, sorry, I mean, hello, thank you for listening.
What she means is, we can all just like what we like.
Yeah, I think that's it, that's better.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Okay,
Sorry, I
good.
forgot who we were talking to. Thank you.
So what have you got?
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, okay. Well, this day in 2021. Have I written 2021? I don't know if it was 2021. That seems a long time ago, but it was the shooting of the set Rust. Do you remember that with Alec Baldwin? I really only thought that was like last year or something.
No, it was 21.
Bloody hell. Okay, that has gone quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you remember when he shot that prop weapon at the woman? And killed the director of photography. I've got a name, Helena Hutchins.
Helena Hutchins,
Yeah.
that's right, yeah.
So I read a little read into it, like I can't
Yeah.
really remember much about it when it happened. I know
not?
I remember it happening, and I remember being like, ooh, that's a bit scary.
Yeah, mad.
Yeah, he was a bit mad, wasn't he? Like,
Yeah.
And apparently it wasn't being filmed, but he was like, oh, and I'll shoot it at you, and like this, is it? And because he was meant to do a shot at the camera at the time, thinking it was a prop gun, and then obviously it went off at the poor woman.
Yeah.
And killed her. It went through the through someone else as well. So it went through her into someone else, into someone else's shoulder. So there was two.
Injured or killed the other?
Injured the other one, killed her.
Oh, wow.
I know. But it sounds a bit mad, doesn't it? There was also rumours going about the place that... Do you remember there was this big union situation in acting?
Yeah, and they were all striking.
Yeah, so apparently there was rumours saying that a load of the union actors were kicked off set that morning. So they were going off. They were just being like, oh, okay, we're not you needed. So they went out and they took to the prop weapons, filled them with just shooting cans in the garden or whatever outside, and then gave them back. And then that's what happened. But there was meant to be someone to check it. There's obviously, if you're using a prop weapon that could potentially have something live in it, you should be checking it anyway before every use. But
they had that regulation as well, didn't they?
Yeah, and they didn't do it.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's what happens when you don't do it.
Yeah, when you don't do your bloody job.
Oh, my God.
One thing, but that's someone's life now. It's
People
fucking scary.
cannot be trusted.
I know, so there's been lawsuits and attempted charges against Alec Baldwin. Both were dismissed. The second one was basically just only due to bias in court, so who knows. But, do you know, the weird thing is now, this film is now coming out. It's being premiered the 23rd of November this year.
What the fuck?
I know. So it's still going on. They're still going on.
That's weird.
I find that a bit weird, but they're arguing around it was like, no, it's in her legacy, and it's her work, she'd want it out there. Nothing to do with the fact that, So
he's going to benefit financially from this?
From the thing. I wonder, they must be giving the family a portion of it.
Got to.
If they're not, that's really fucking mean.
So bad.
Actually, do you know what? If they don't, I really will have a reason to not like Alec Baldwin, rather than just his face.
He just looks untrustworthy.
He does. I don't know what the problem is.
He does play a bit of a villain sometimes, does he not?
Yeah,
Maybe
sometimes.
That's where we've got it from, but I don't know, I just don't trust him.
He's not always a villain, though, and I don't trust him either.
Oh, I don't... Oh, yeah, like in Friends, when he's in Friends.
Yeah, fine.
Oh, yeah, no, he doesn't do anything bad, I don't think, but I don't know, he just is unpredictable, and I feel like he could turn.
He's got a face like a rugby ball. You know, like a rugby ball when you throw it and it's going to hit the ground, you don't know where it's going to go?
Mm.
He reminds me of that.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, well, I can relate, yeah, definitely.
Sorry about that, sorry to... What?
I love her the most.
Okay.
Yeah, so, that's, my God, so that was, 3 years ago today.
3 years ago.
Bonkers. Oh, bless her.
I know, R.I.P.
How
Selena.
Unfortunate.
I know. Doing your job, imagine... Oh, no, you'd want it to happen first thing before you've actually started work. I wouldn't want to go and start a shift and then be killed halfway through it, at least. No.
It's really the last thing you would expect to happen, isn't it?
I know, like going to work to provide for your fam.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go away from this, thank you.
Ridiculous.
Actually, I'm gonna get sad, and I've got sad stuff later.
Okie dokie. Well, okay. Well, let's go a bit backwards so that we can go forwards.
Yes, please.
We'll do the RIP first.
Okay.
Sir Bobby Charlton died last year on this day, actually. He was born on the 11th of October, 37.
Aww.
And Sir Bobby Charlton, I should probably say.
I think you did.
And he football.
And he football?
Yes.
He football?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know much about he footballs.
Orma.
or Orma.
Or me.
I know about a korma. Oh, also, do we mean soccer?
Soccer.
I
guess we do.
Soccer.
Yeah.
We cannot do an American
Soccer
accent.
player.
Do we mean soccer player?
Yes,
we do. Okay, good, yeah.
And, good.
We mean
Moving
football.
forward onto the happy birthdays then instead.
Yes,
it's Judge Judy's birthday.
Happy birthday, the judge.
I love her.
As your dad calls her.
The judge. The one and only.
He does really idolise the judge, didn't he?
She's a great lady.
She is a great lady. She deserves the idolisation.
82 today.
82. Oh, fair play.
82 today.
She also reminds me, there's like, weirdly, remember when we were kids? This is going to sound weird, but remember we had Ellen DeGeneres and we had Judge Judy. And Judge Judy was all firm, and she was the nasty one. And Ellen DeGeneres was the happy one. And they were both the same in my head, even though they were not at all. They just had short hair and were women. But now, look how the tables have turned, and we're praising Judge Judy here, like a good queen she is. Mm-hmm. And Ellen DeGeneres
is a degenerate.
And I was watching Finding Dory the other day.
I can't even watch it now.
Well, my compare was. I nearly said, I tried to say son and child, and who knows what happened. My compare was. And, I couldn't turn it off. But it made me really angry at Dory. That's really ruined all of it for me.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately in the same boat, I think.
Yeah, I didn't really like her anyway, and I don't know why I had the ick for Ellen DeGeneres.
Never liked her.
No.
And unfortunately, her wife is lovely.
Yeah, she is. She seems really nice and down to earth, and I really seem to like her, so... Yeah, not the same vibe.
Not the same at all, is it?
What's brought us here?
Judge
Judy.
No one's birthday. So it's also Carrie Fisher's birthday.
Happy birthday.
And also rest in peace.
Oh, yeah.
She was in Star Wars. I remember there was like proper like unrest when she died, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
awful.
There was a lot of fanning over it, wasn't there?
Yeah, she died on the 27th of December 2016, age 60 in LA, but today is her birthday.
Happy birthday. That was quite young to die.
Yes.
I didn't realise.
It was sad.
It was sad, considering last week I was saying, 40 was old accidentally, and now I'm saying that 60 is not old, but yeah, that's not old.
No.
I'm taking my words back.
It's because you've aged a week.
I have.
And you know
And
how
I look
quickly it's happening.
I look haggard.
Oh no.
And I'm itchy all over. It's just what a week can do.
Oh shit. How the tables have turned.
Can't see a fucking thing. Can't even see you. Am I in the right place?
Who are you?
What's going on?
Furthermore, it is Kim Kardashian's 44th birthday. She was born in 1980.
Another one that I just don't understand, like Alec Baldwin and Ellen DeGeneres, I just don't understand. I'm not particularly drawn to them.
Nothing about them.
No, hello, Kim. Well done for having sex with people and turning it around though. Fair play, she did turn it around.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
That I will give it to her, but I don't know what it is, something about them.
I just can't, really.
I think they're robots.
Yeah, and, no.
Yeah, or just a figment of our... I think they're characters. They're not real people. I think they're robots just being Disney.
They live in a Disney world.
Yeah,
so,
they do.
Yeah.
Kardashian house. But anyway, never mind.
Either way.
Yeah.
Yes, anyway. Furthermore, because we were a bit short on the RIP front, I replaced it with some further information about the flower of the month, which is the marigold.
Okay, Nan.
Or the cosmos.
What's a cosmos?
Well, I've given you one recently.
I haven't planted it.
Apricot cosmos.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
going to wait till spring before I kill those.
Kill
But I'm
them.
going to try and plant them, but, I'm not very good.
Got you.
Actually, I'm being a bit more successful, haven't I, than last year when I didn't plant anything, and this year I've got herbs because I'm a herb chair wife.
True. It looks really good, actually.
I know, it's still
well.
dying now because not anymore.
Yeah.
I know.
It's also Libra time.
Hello, Libra.
Hello.
Hello, enjoy your time, you Libras, you.
There is a waxing crescent moon, which signifies new beningings, building of energy, and you should be setting intentions at this time.
So I'm sure every time I read my horoscope, which is very rarely,
It's always that.
always the same.
I mean,
It's like, oh, you got new beginnings, or like you're planning for new beginnings. It's like, oh, when are these new beginnings starting then?
yeah.
Because at the moment I've been planning for the last 3 years.
For the last many 30 years.
Yeah, what's going on? Give me my new beginnings now, and I want it in the form of lots of money, millionaire life.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, otherwise don't bother.
Yeah, I think you ought to be quite specific because, sometimes I'm like, I need to win something and then I win something stupid.
Or it's like new beningings, and it's just like, oh, you've got the beninging of a new ailment, like my itchy skin all the moment, or
Yeah,
I'm
you've got a new
pissing
rash.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, you piss yourself now.
Yeah, sorry about
It's
that.
like, yeah,
These
that's
are new
great.
beningings, bladder problems. Next month, you're going to in your horoscope, you're having skin problems. And then who knows? Who the hell knows?
The jaw might just drop off.
Yeah.
Like in Beetlejuice.
New beningings just perishment.
Turn to stone.
Well, stop giving me those curses, please.
Yes.
I don't want them.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop reading my horoscope.
I will do.
Thank you.
But lastly, in the astrological realm,
Oh, yes.
it's an Orionid meteor shower, which is actually remnants of Halley's Comet. And that peaks on this day. So
cool.
keep your eyes out.
So I have no idea what Halley's Comet is, and that is terrible because I've heard about it so many times in music. But
Is
it's
it
James
Halley's or
Dean to me.
Halley's?
Might be Halley's.
It's spelled Halley. But I feel like...
No, if
I
you're
don't
the Halley's comment. If you're the Halley's in songs,
Yeah.
I think it's in an Eminem song.
That's because it's his daughter's name.
Oh yeah, that's true also.
My God. Anyway.
Oh yeah, maybe he was going to missay it then.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Well, that's the last of my universal news anyway. Do you have anything for us on this day?
I actually do. I actually do. Of course I do. But it's really sad. So we're not going to... This is going to be short and sweet, but I got to say it. It's really... Well, not short and sweet. It's a bit long and sad. But...
The very opposite.
Yeah, it's just a long old story, but we have to bring awareness to it, to anyone outside of Wales, because it's fucking disastrous. And we all know about it in Wales, because we all did about it in school. So, let's take us back to 1966, the 21st of October. We've got the Aberfan disaster. You look sad already, I'm really sorry.
Oh, no.
So in Aberfan, we've got it's a mining village. You know what we like the mines back in the day?
it.
We love a mine. So in the mining village, we have a population of 5,000 people. We're enjoying coal. We're digging up coal. We're really doing a lot for coal. We're eating it. It's like economic excellence besides ButtStuff in Wales, remember?
Yeah, great, yeah.
Yeah, we took over from the coal. But yeah,
The coal.
in the time, there was loads of coal waste. Obviously, they were digging into the tunnel. As you know, they dig in, they bring all the waste out, and they put it on piles.
Uh-huh.
So, Aberfan now had 7 piles, or 7, they used to call them, I can't remember what they used to call them.
Slag heaps.
Slag heaps, yes. slag heaps.
That's what they called them.
They called them
and
slag
they taught
heaps.
us this in school and we thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, we did. It is a bit.
It is silly.
Take the context away, slag.
and
There's
then
a heap
that was
of
obviously
slag.
like, haha, you're a slag heap.
Yeah, do you remember? Oh, every time.
Kids are so not very inventive.
Oh, do you know? I know. We were not very inventive.
No, not very good.
It was either that or going into the zigzag book and going, that's your boyfriend.
I still do that.
I know you do. You did this to me the other day. Oh, we were in Tough Mudders. That's your boyfriend. I was like, oh yeah.
Okay,
There he is.
okie dokie then.
But our eyes are so bad, it might have been.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it turns out there was also 4 men that also became my boyfriend. Husband. He's been outright pranked, but
Yes,
never mind.
indeed, yes.
Let's go to Aberfan. I'm sorry, let's get this discussed. So, these slag heaps, they had 7 slag heaps, and so we're going to go back a little bit first. In 1944, slag heap 4 slid down and stopped right by a row of houses. Complaints were made by residents for years and years and years before this to the coal board. Everyone was really concerned by tip number 7, so that's the one that overlooked Pantglass Junior School. They'd also previously had an incident where the top shifted a little, but they ignored it, carried on using it anyway, just putting all their shit on top of this number 7 in particular.
Oh.
They thought at this point in 1966, that's the only one they're using now.
Why?
Because they're just idiots.
Because they're being lazy.
They're being lazy, it's overlooking the school.
Absolute.
I know. So it's the only one in operation now, measuring 111 foot high, holding 227,000 cubic metres of waste. That's a slag heap overlooking a school. So you can see where this is fucking going, can't you?
Yes.
October 1966, there was a day, this is just a few days prior to this now, there's a day it subsides 10 foot from the load of, you know what the weather's like now.
Ugh.
So we had a load of rainfall, it subsides 10 foot, sort of goes towards the school. What they decide is on that day, only on that day, no tip-ins allowed. So now we're going to go to this day. I know, it's 9:15 in Pantglass Junior School, 21st of October 1966 is a rumble and half of tip 7 falls. So you've got 107,000 cubic metres of liquid coal waste flowing in at 21 miles per hour straight into the school. It's literally crushing walls. It's just pouring in everywhere.
How many miles per hour?
21 miles per hour, but it's tons.
God, like,
tons
it's like
and tons
lava,
and tons.
really, isn't it?
Yeah, literally just not hot lava. This suffocation is just, there's no time to do anything. Some teachers try to protect the kids, but in seconds, it's all destroyed. So half of tip 7 is missing. The problem is as well, because of the rain, and also during the time it hits 2 water mains, it also speeds everything up the closer it gets to the bottom. So at this point now, we've got 30-foot pile of waste covering the school and all the houses nearby. So of course now, everyone's heard the fucking rumble. There's 5,000 people in the town. Everyone runs to the area.
Oh my God.
The local mining team comes in, 20 minutes in. There's fire crews dispatched from Merthyr everywhere nearby. They're digging in shifts day and night, and thousands of volunteers are coming to help. And the army's eventually brought in to help too. But I don't know if you've seen on the Queen one, what's it called? The Crown.
Oh, right, yeah, I
Queen,
watched it.
Queen didn't go. Apparently, it's one of her biggest regrets is not going to help out.
Oh.
But apparently, her reasoning was she didn't want to take away from the sort of if she was there.
People would be like, "Oh, the Queen's here."
Yeah, when it's not. It's not a publicity. It's not a publicity
Oh, fair
stunt.
play. I respect that completely.
I fully understand this.
She could have gone in disguise.
Yeah, she could have, or just I don't know, gone and offered her condolences inside houses or something. Maybe I don't know. She's dead, and I'm not gonna judge her.
She did enough for the country.
She really did. I'm not going to send her down to Penyfan. She's not going to go bloody mining, is she?
Penyfan.
I keep calling it Penyfan. It's always Penyfan. Oh my God. Right. Nearly done. So obviously, this point now, we've got all the volunteers coming to help. The army's in, and they start bringing survivors out. So some of the first survivors included 5 kids who apparently were saved by the dinner lady. She shielded them with her body and saved 5 kids.
Did she survive?
No, she didn't survive.
That's so sad.
So the rescue operation lasts 7 days. Out of the 240 pupils inside the school, we lost 116 and 28 adults. So nearly half the kids and 28 adults.
Oh my God.
But the problem was, obviously in the area after that, there was the kids had lost half their friends. They felt guilty just for living there now.
Yeah.
Because, how dare I live? I've lost my friends, I've lost my neighbours. But I'm going to tell you the aftermath. You don't fucking look for don't look for anything good here. This is the last I'm going to tell you, and it's really fucking annoying, and then we'll move off, and I'm going to go kill this man.
Okie doke.
So, there was a guy called, he was the chairman, Lord Alfred Robbins. So we had a lot of the anger directed at him. He was the one who was in charge of the pit, and he was the National Coal Board director. He was the one that was ignoring all the warnings, everything. So it turns out there was also known water springs in the area. One was directly under pit number 7. which meant that tip number 7 was often saturated. That's why they were protesting it. He turns up and he's like, no, we had no idea about the water springs. We had no idea. It's been on maps for years, these water springs. So he comes to Aberfan and his statement was, there was no way anyone could have known this. That was his fucking statement.
Is he okay in the head, hun?
Yeah, no, he's an arsehole. So do you know what they do with arseholes? What do they tend to do with them? Yes. So I'm going to go to that. So, because obviously they've been pleading with them for ages to sort the drainage out. So they launch a national inquiry. This includes 5 months of interviewing any witnesses, any neighbours, anyone who'd made complaints. They did conclude there was ignorance and ineptitude of handling events, but no prosecution was made. None. In fact, Lord Alfred offered to resign, knowing that it wouldn't be accepted, because he was already told it wouldn't be accepted. So he didn't even resign from the NCB. And in fucking fact, this is the worst bit. You know, in 1969, so he gets picked to chair a committee on workplace health and safety. He was one of the reasons, he had a big hand in actually creating the Health and Safety at Work Act 1974 that we all follow to this day. I know.
No.
Fucking asshole.
So you have a personal vendetta
I have
against
a personal
him.
vendetta against him, and I'm very angry at the fucker. And I don't know if he's dead, but if he isn't, I'm going to piss on him.
Is that him trying to, like, make amends?
Well, making amends would have been resigning from the NCB and actually apologising. You wouldn't, if you were making amends, you wouldn't say, there's no way anyone could have known. You go out there and you say, look, I'm sorry, I leave now, and here's the money towards the family, and here's the money towards things. So the government put some money towards the clear up, and the Penyfan community had to put some money towards it.
Penyfan?
Aberfan. Did I get it the wrong way?
You corrected.
I corrected it the wrong way.
Penyfan.
The Aberfan community had to send £250 towards the memorial and everything they wanted to set up as well. They got it given back to them like 20 years ago.
Good.
But like 20 years ago.
Oh my God, 20 years ago.
It's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
That's ridiculous.
I know. So let's move off this, please.
Well,
ASAP.
Lydia.
I know, because...
Okay, well, never mind.
Yes,
okay.
thank you.
Instead of that, then. In 1959, the Guggenheim Museum opened in New York.
Okay, good, thank you.
It's a funny name. Guggenheim. It contains modern and contemporary art.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So the name is the art.
Guggenheim.
Guggenheim.
It's the best bit.
It's my favourite.
And I can just read it from anywhere, so I can enjoy that from anywhere in the world. Thank you very much.
Or you could even go outside the Guggenheim and just see it in Guggenheimy glory.
Could do.
I'd be happy with that.
And I was like, it wasn't there when I was there. And then I was like, it was 1959, obviously. So, okay then, I don't know.
You just had zero interest in the Guggenheim.
I guess so. I guess I didn't.
Aww.
Then in 1967, the Patterson-Gimlin Bigfoot film was shot in Northern California.
Cool.
So it was a short film, and it is alleged to depict Bigfoot walking through a forest.
Do you know, I've seen a lot of these floating around lately.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's Bigfoot's not back. Bigfoot's back.
Is he?
He's back with a vengeance for Halloween. It's probably some sort of costume person. But yeah, there's new footage going around quite a lot lately.
Thing is, nowadays, the technology is so good.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
So unless you're literally catching him and bringing him in and getting him, like,
interviewing him.
Yeah. Then I don't want to know.
In handcuffs.
Yeah. You're in police handcuffs.
Yeah, I want to see him in the back of a police van.
Arresting him for being the hairy man.
Yeah.
You're too hairy, you're arrested.
We just need to know why you're so hairy, and then we'll let you go.
Yeah, and then you can go.
Yes.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't think that's unreasonable.
No, I don't actually. I'll take it.
So, yeah, that's happening.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's happening in the past.
That is happening.
And currently, yeah.
And then... good news.
Yes, please.
There have been 7 new species of frog discovered and named after Star Trek captains.
Oh, that's so cute. Where to? You don't know anymore? Just tell me the names then.
Okay, then. It's Kirk, Picard, Cisco, Janeway, Archer, Burnham and Pike.
So none of those I know except the first 2, and I've already forgotten the first 2 as well.
I don't really know either, but I thought that was quite cute.
It's really cute. My dad used to watch Star Trek all the time. You know when you know how dads watch telly on a Sunday afternoon when they watch it from behind their eyelids?
Oh yeah, when they've had a dinner and then they sit down and then they won't let you touch the remote control, but they are asleep.
Yeah. And so I remember Star Trek. Yeah, they're sleeping, but they're snoring their fucking head off. The minute you turn it off, their lullaby of Star Trek off. They're gone. Yeah, we used to have Star Trek and the F1. And that's, to me, is both quite, it's quite nice now. It's Sunday afternoon.
The F1's not, calming to sleep to, though, is it?
No, it's just my Sunday afternoon. You know dads. I don't think Star Trek is either. It depends if it's, your fave. You know how you've got, programs in your head.
Yeah.
Like yours is The Office at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm really stuck at the moment. I don't know what to put on.
Ooh.
I am really, really lost. I keep putting on just YouTube of rain.
Oh, God.
I know.
Oh, that's not a good place to be.
It's not.
Are you not doing Drag Race?
Oh, yeah. I can't fall asleep to Drag Race.
Because we've extended the Drag Race summer.
Yeah, we've got a Drag Race.
Thanks to you.
Super bang, haven't we now?
Oh, super bang.
Super bang. We're off to Drag Kong.
Kong.
Drag King Kong.
Yes, indeed. Oh, my God. We have to dress up as King Kong.
Oh, can we go in drag?
Yeah. We can dress up as a Chinese dragon.
Oh, my God, can we? Actually be in the head and not the arse.
I'll be the arse.
Okay, yeah.
I have to be the arse.
You can be the arse. I'm sorry.
Great. No,
yeah, because I'm less
gonna be.
gassy than you now since the op.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm not gassy at all.
You do not want to be behind me.
No, I know.
No.
I am aware.
Especially stuck under a bloody hot air balloon effect.
Oh,
I know.
yeah. Let's hotbox the dragon outfit.
Oh, good. Absolutely shocking.
I mean, I'm excited though. What are we saying anyway? What's next? What you got? Any news?
No news.
Oh, sorry.
Well, Liam Payne's dead.
Yeah, he is a bit. That's a bit from the nose.
Like,
so
not
should we
good news.
Not good news. No.
But, I didn't know how to really wedge it in there, but it's kind of just happened. So
yeah, it's brand new. So I don't think a declaration with a fit of laughter was the
it wasn't that. It was the way it stupid came out, and I was like, for fuck's sake,
I know.
Deliver. This is why I'm not on the news anymore.
It's Free Speech Day. I think today is allowed to be our worst episode. Yeah, in just the fact of we haven't shat Penyfan, Aberfan.
No, we did not.
No, good.
No.
So that obviously we're not going to. Loads of children died.
Yeah.
Let's not go back there. So we are going to shit someone accidentally.
Accidentally, always.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, so we just don't really know what happened.
No.
Well,
Lights do have a tendency, though, of falling out of hotels on holiday. It's happened a lot. It's really quite sad.
It does happen a lot.
It doesn't happen in the UK, though.
Never really.
Probably because our windows have got that stupid little chain that you can't get out and there's no balconies.
Oh, yeah.
But how are we so unsteady on holiday?
I don't know, because we're known for being drunks.
Yeah, but I didn't realise we were that bad. And I don't think Liam Payne was he drunk? Or apparently he might have been on some drugs and stuff.
Apparently, there was a 911 call before, and from the hotel manager, phoning to get someone because they said he was aggressive and smashing up the hotel room, and he was drunk and on drugs. And previously, he'd smashed his laptop up in the lobby or whatever, and then they had to carry him back to his room. Yeah,
apparently they said something like that man needs help before he'd even fallen. It was like, that man needs help, we're going to need an ambulance for him. So
wow.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but
and I saw a picture, and I don't know how legit it is, but of the hotel room there was all shit with foil and white powders.
Oh, okay, so he'd had a bit of a bender.
A bit of a time, I think.
I don't think anyone deserves to die from a bender though,
Oh, no.
No, not always saying that. No one said that.
I didn't send him over the balcony, did I?
No.
He's been, unstable, I think, for quite some time. And I think going into fame at the young age that he did, and all the attention and everything, and all of it.
We know now, we now look in what's happening with the Biebs, and we know what some young celebrities go through now.
And he's a similar age. Who knows what happened? Something might have happened.
Something might have happened. Who knows? And all this coming out now. We're going to have to cover all this eventually at one point. I think we're going to one day.
We certainly will have to.
Yes.
But yes, that's still emerging information. Anyway,
emerging information.
So, yeah.
We shall see.
Tune in to keep up with the news.
Oh, the greatness. The greatness. No, the opposite of that. The absolute monstrosities that are going on.
Yeah.
None of it is great.
No. Oh no, there was some good news, but now I've overshadowed it with some more bad news.
Okay, carry on. What's the good news? Or is it the frog news again?
It was the frogs.
Oh, yay, more frogs. No more
Yay
frogs.
for
Just yay for frogs. We have 7 new frogs in the world. Do you want a confession?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, cool. My new work colleague went to Argentina on holiday in September. I knew instantly he and I were not going to be friends when I said to him, at that time of year, it can be bordering on Chile. He then proceeded to tell me he was okay as he'd taken a jacket.
Oh, no.
The wrong man. Wrong person.
No.
Leave. You cancel your holiday. Mate, fuck off.
Who is this person to this other person?
Oh, it's his work colleague. So actually, I don't know. You're not on going on holiday together. I just decided that in my head.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, at least they are just work colleagues.
I know. You can ignore them, can't you?
Sometimes people are just so disappointing.
Oh, so maybe they didn't get it, because I've had that sometimes in the past, and then you've walked away and you're like, oh, fuck. Fucking hell. I'm a dick.
Maybe. Yeah, sometimes it comes back ages later, actually, doesn't it? Yeah, it depends as well how they delivered it. The way you delivered it was fine. Yeah. And I understood. But they might have just said it very normally.
Yeah, it can be bordering on a bit chilly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're saying like that, I wouldn't have gone. My geography's not good enough to know that Argentina and Chile are the same. Are they the same?
I don't know, maybe it borders on it.
Oh, maybe. Oh, fucking hell. Maybe it borders on it. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well, my geography's not very good. If in that case, if you're not being my friend because my geography's shit, then don't worry about it.
But you can hear that it's something like that.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
If they deliver it right.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, but I would assume so.
I'd probably just go,
someone's making it. Yeah, I'd just be like, ruffle.
Lol.
I'd just get on the floor and just start rolling about the place.
Yeah, silently.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
What are you up to? Well, she does this sometimes. She's a cat, leave her alone.
Yeah, it's not her fault, really.
No, she's got to do what she got to do.
Yeah.
But have you got a confessione for the matter para me?
Mine is, my wife and best friend just put to bed an argument.
Okay.
No. My wife and best friend just put to bed an absolutely foul argument they were having in the pub because they think I had to leave the table in distress as they raged at each other. In fact, I got up and rushed off because I awkwardly and quietly shat myself while they argued. So that's great.
So they were just sat there drunk in the middle of it all.
Yeah.
Shitting.
Yeah.
I love that.
Awkwardly and quietly shat myself.
Sorry about this, I'm just awkwardly, silently shat myself amongst you two. And actually, that's so good. It makes people around you think they're unreasonable. They're all thinking of them.
They're reflecting now.
And you're shitting.
Yeah. And
everything's fine.
No one needs to know you've even shat yourself.
No, they don't.
Well, someone's going to find out. Probably your wife.
Yeah, I think everyone.
Probably wife and your best friend.
And anyone who's listened to this and anyone else read that and... Never mind.
They're the two people you're going to tell, though, anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, just like, oh, sorry, I just shat myself.
It's funny.
Would you, though? Depends. Like, we've got the relationship with each other and our husbands and other halves, so we'd be like, sorry, babe, I shat myself. I shat an arse in front of all.
But then we wouldn't be arguing either, so this is absolutely not a situation that we would ever be in.
No, that's actually a very valid point as well.
So, yeah, maybe they're not allowed to shit themselves.
Yeah, because
we are.
Maybe they had an argument over who shat themselves the most often.
Maybe.
And they were like, oh, I can't win this one. No.
Yeah.
I want to be dragged into this one.
Or there was like some shitty knickers left or something, and they were like, whose is the shitty knickers?
Yeah.
And it was like, oh no, I can't possibly like let you know that I've shat myself because you'll know.
You'll know. You'll know
that I'm the culprit. Oh yes. Oh, you haven't watched Bake Off yet, have you?
No.
Oh.
I watched the first episode and that's it. I'm on Drag Race now though, of the UK, and I'm really excited.
Oh yes.
And I'm loving the Welsh ones. Both of them.
True.
There's two. There might be three. I can't really remember, but I'm really loving the two younger ones.
That made me laugh so much when they were having a go at Lavoie the other day.
Yeah.
The other day in episode 2, and oh, you haven't seen that one?
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
Why am I so confused? And she was like something like, oh, about going into Greg's and there's something about a pasty. I can't remember what the hell they were talking about. She's like, you've never been to Greg's in your life, look at you. It's so funny. Like, they were insulting her and she just gets back at her by being like, you've not been to Greg's. Like,
you are a liar. You don't know what Greg's is.
Fraud.
You fraud Greg's going to you.
You bloody, she hasn't either, is she? There's not a bloody ounce of meat on there.
It's like when we were saying as well before about like you've got to be council. It's like people trying to have their being from the ends now. It's like, you can't. No, you can't.
Being a roadman.
Yeah, no, you've got to earn your badge. Same, you've got to earn your Greg's badge.
You really do.
You've got to get in Greg's. You've got to get in there.
Don't even talk about Greg's. If you haven't even been in Greg's, look at you. Even
though we all know that it's related to paedophilia, but never mind.
Well,
actually, go back to one of our episodes. I think it's called Pedo Pasties. Figure it out. Maybe 25.
Maybe.
If it's 25, I'm really good.
Well, I would be impressed.
Yeah, me too.
Spectacularly so, in fact.
I know, but is there anything else you'd like to add besides you're impressed at how great I am? Because I am.
Yes, you are. No, I'd like to wish everybody a glorious week. It's episode 26.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's one off.
Close.
Fair enough.
25 is good evening, Daddy.
Oh, I love it. But yes, the guys, thank you so much for listening, and all the Jeffs out there. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, the Jeff. If you want to send in any messages, we're there on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, or you can get us at the ButtStuffPodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, like, follow, subscribe, listen to us.
Yeah. Give us a little laggy, if you're laggy, please. And on the other note, we've got some Mi Abuelo.
Mi Abuela. Yes.
Mic check 1, 2. Check 4, now 5. Mi abuelo, mi abuelo, mi abuela. Yes. Estoy bien, bien, bien.